Now we're going to get into our Fast Five.
Oh.
And talk these 5 questions we ask all of our guests in this interview series. So question number 1, are you ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it. What advice would you give to investors trying to get started today?
I think it's the identity. I mean, we talked about action, but I think the action comes from the identity. And if you can figure out your why and then embody the identity of the person who has that why, the rest will flow.
Amen to that.
Be, do, have. I guess is the
explain that a little bit. Be,
so
do, have.
Be the person who does the thing. So be the identity, do the things, and then have the results.
I like that.
Yeah, good stuff.
That'll be good.
I did not make that up. I don't know where I found it.
It's good stuff though.
Yeah.
Number 2, do you have any YouTube or podcast shows you recommend our listeners check out?
Obviously this one. I am big on one rental at a time right now. Michael Zuber. He talks a lot about the current things going on in the market, in the industry, in the world, the economy. And with the changes that are coming, I think it's important to stay on top of what's happening. So he does like a 15 minutes, 5 days a week video. Probably the best 15 minutes you can invest in yourself.
All right, John. Go check out Michael Zuber.
Yeah. Right? And if you do, tell him the On Purpose Investor sent you and it'd be great. Yeah.
Right on. Number 3, if you had to pick one book you feel made the biggest impact on your life so far, which book would that
Probably
be?
The One Thing.
The One Thing.
Yeah.
Gary Keller.
And Jay Papasan. Yeah, because I think a lot of things flowed from that. But it helps create the infrastructure that you need to get stuff done. Wow. I almost said a bad word.
We're trying not to say that word anymore because our son is just the repeater.
Yeah.
So
yeah, he says it at school. It's not good.
Number 4, what do you feel has been the secret sauce to your success?
I think it's working together. I think it's the 2 of us as a team and each of us self-analyzing regularly and being willing to pivot for each other and the partnership.
Right.
And if you're building a business and your wife or your spouse isn't on board, question, are you doing the things that your spouse needs? Go watch Fair Play.
Yeah, absolutely. Go check that out on Amazon Prime. Is that right?
Yeah,
Amazon Prime.
Oh, yeah.
Prime Video. Amazon Prime Video. All right, last question before we get out of here today. How can our listeners get in touch with you to follow you and your journey?
I would say social media, the On Purpose Investor as a whole, that brand. We post a lot of stuff out there. Or email me, Tiffany at onpurposeinvestor.com.
All right.
Love to hear from you.
All right, y'all. If you got questions for Tiffany and how she has leveled up and maybe tips on how you can level up, shoot her an email, Tiffany at onpurposeinvestor.com, or reach out to us on Instagram, onpurposeinvestor. We're also on Facebook, same link. It's been a great episode having you in here today and look forward to diving into season 5.
Yeah, good to be back.